Hello, welcome back to Rc-Nerds. Right, if you watch my other video, you would have known I've been using these PC lights that you plug into a USB. I had a spare one. So, I turned around and I told you I'm going to make hazard lights because they're ones up there on the way out. But I wanted to alter everything. So, I'm going to make a rail that goes over there and stick it onto the old pinion bit so I can drill that in. You'll see what I'm going to do. But I know what you're all waiting for. There's the LEDs I cut off before. I've got to stick this back on, believe it or not. Right, here we go. So there you go. There's a set of... The only thing is I think there's a bit of a fault somewhere and I need to find a fault before I move it. But if it touches wires it just turns itself off. So remember it was a long diode LED light, so what I've done, I've stuck... I'm just seeing if there's any wire faults anywhere. It looks like. Definitely had that wrong. See, it turned itself off then. So that's a problem I've got to persist before I move it on. Yeah, I better turn this off because one of my viewers has got light sensitivity problems, so I don't want it to convulse or be ill because of my lack of information, I get told. So I'm going to cut them now, about that much there, and then, as you know, I'm going to have to blank them off. But I've also I've already done that, so literally when I cut that off, I'll have like a light rack, and I just put something between it to block it both off. There's a few ideas I've got coming up, but this really is to do the conversion of the other one that's up there. This is an example of what you can do with these things, so don't worry if the button falls off. The button's just a magnetic strip. If you've got a piece of metal, usually it'll go on and off. There you go. Literally just a magnetic on and off switch. I got this off Scrace 66 and he sent it with a load of stuff, so now I've made something out of it. He'll be happy, so he likes everything it'll do anyway, so I've got to seal up the ends because there is definitely a wire fault somewhere, and I cannot trace it with love on one, help me, but literally
you're supposed to be one of these fat, jolly bastards that takes everything in their stride, so get a sense of proportion, will you?
So
do not bring a torn face into the pub just because your boy's a life support machine, okay?
right, see if this works. I hate this stuff sometimes. It never goes on when you want it to, and it goes on when you don't want it to.
I was 5 years there. There's been more than one explosion in that place. You take it from me. Glad. But unfortunately I suffer from this unhelpful medical complaint. I'm a congenital liar. I've just served 6 years for perjury. But if you want me to give evidence of
Right, I'm going to put that on there just to seal the electrics into itself, so we don't have any. So it's obviously these are going to see more water elements than the rest, so when I put them on I'll have something to seal it with, but it's a bit of hot glue, you won't notice that. So there you go, that's how you make your own lights, and before I go I'll do it one more time. It sounded wrong then. And there you go. So the LEDs are done, so now I've just got to make them fit onto the original points there. So what I usually do is I'll cut them off, feed the wires through and just patch them up there. But you know, if I just do that, turn off knowledge. There you go. Right then, there you go everybody, hope you like it. That's it really. I'm going to call it a night now. I've done some lights, come up with an idea. These are for the Unimog, so they'll go onto the Unimog. And that. These are handy for making light clusters. You can cut these to size and then seal them, so you can put LEDs in. Put them up there, put that up there. And also, before I go, I'll show you something. For the people who haven't been watching the channel, I got these off a BMW car, right? These are called piranha lights, and they're completely bizarre when they get going. Right, here we go. There you go. There's 12 volt piranha lights, and you can strip them right down so I can make lights at the front of them as well. I'll be making some of them shortly, so just watch this space I share today. It looks really bright. That's it everybody. Nothing to record, I've just been busy and sorting myself out, trying to get this all up and running in the Unimog. And 2-stroke, yeah, that would be amazing if you could, buddy. Any information on the project I'm doing, or what you said you were going to send up, I appreciate it, and we'll sort that out. But yeah, I've just ordered your Rc-Mafia number plates, so I'll get them back to you as soon as possible. I'm just waiting on a return response from him to actually come up with an idea for an A4 size, so I can get some kind of deal for a sheet off him instead of just an occasional bits and bobs. Oh, by the way, my Pitbull, you need to buy some of this, buddy. This is Flux, and I really recommend it when you're doing stuff like LEDs. Takes the pressure out of soldering. I might do a soldering video one night, show you how to make the simple soldering more effective just by one method, which is fluxing. Or some people don't like to flux, but you know, there's another light there, so I've got another one. And if you put this over, you can actually make angel lights out of it, but that's another one. So watch this space everybody, I'll speak to you soon, and cheerio.